HG mixing bowl. Now that doesn't stand for home and if anybody is watching me. Oh my goodness.
There's an old curiosity shop. Every once in a while I go by there for the fond recollections that lie there in that old curiosity shop.
Okay, we haven't played the game in a while. Let's do it. It's called Date That Homer Laughlin. Now, I don't mean take it out for a romantic dinner and a movie. I mean, when was it made? When was it made? Okay, now I've already shown you how to do this. Let's turn it over to the back. Well, study the front first. Okay, that's long enough. Now let's flip it over on the back, and you got 10 seconds. Actually 5, and I'm going to keep talking because there's music playing over top of my head. Alright, did you figure it out yet? Well, you see the H. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. That's the 8th alphabet. 8th letter in the alphabet, and that corresponds to the 8th month, which is August. January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August. Yeah, August. And the 40 is the year, so this rolled off of the factory assembly line, or production line, August of 1940. The N and the 5 has something to do with the factory and the location and whatnot. So there you go, August of 1940. It's a pretty pattern. Georgian by Homer Laughlin. I like it. Look at all this corning. It's a huge box full. It's $20.49, restaurant ware, and it looks like it's in really good condition, but there's just absolutely no way. The color is gray, so, maybe just a little bit drab on the color. I don't know if you can see, I can't really see, but my goodness, this box must weigh 50 pounds. Look at all of those plates, well, saucers, dessert bowls, cereal bowls, and all of these little cups, teacups. There might be even big plates down there. $20 if you're a restaurant ware fan, but I'm going to have to say no. Oh my goodness, I could skip the gym and just do arm curls with this box right here. Alright, let's see what they've got over here. Plastic. Sometimes they hide things on the top shelf. I don't see anything. And this is... I don't know. $10 for a big milk glass punch bowl. I don't need another punch bowl. I've had enough punch. Now, these plates under here, they kind of looked like the 1920s or 30s. Some folks don't like grill plates. I kind of do. Thompson. I like the colors on those. By the way, you might have figured out, this is a little bit of a voiceover. Yeah, sometimes I have to do that. The red glass there in that bag just to the right, that wasn't ruby red. Commemorative plates of the Capitol, they don't sell very well. Ooh, what was all that mess? Oh my goodness. Okay, we struck oil. Flowing well. Now, I liked this, but you know what? It didn't say Texas on it. Or, where else do we have oil? I guess it's all out in Texas. Now, I'm trying to balance it on my knee. Old English Staffordshire ware. Adams Potteries. Well, it doesn't say dishwasher safe, so it's older than that, but I don't know. Oh, I'm in another store. Anyway, I didn't buy that oil well because I couldn't really attribute it to any particular place. This was okay. This is a, early 70s Japan piece. I like the fall colors on it, but I don't know, it was a little too 70s for me. Ooh. No. No, 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 no. Empty basket, empty basket. That's not good. No, that's not good at all. Oh, remember these organs that your grandparents had in the 60s and 70s? We never sounded very good on those things. I don't know. Now, here are some nice mirrors with gesso frames. Of course, gesso is that gilded plaster that as soon as you chip it, it turns white, white, white underneath. Here's a big one down here. Nice size, nice for over a piano or something like that. Beveled glass and everything. I was tempted, but I took a closer look at the bottom. Let's see, $12. But look down. I think I'll show you in a minute. Maybe. There's damage at the bottom. That can be repaired. There are folks who do repair gesso frames, and that's really not that bad. But honestly, I don't need another mirror. It's big, and I just decided to leave it there. Look at this beautiful old rocking chair. Now we can tell by the way it's painted, the colors and the style of the paint, that it's going to date sometime to around 1925 to 1935. Now I'll zoom in here and let you see the original paint. It's really very well painted and really pretty. See if I can keep the sun from shining on it. The paint job is in pretty good condition, and it really is the paint that sort of puts this over the top. It has a large plank seat similar to Hitchcock chairs with this rolled edge in the front, all one piece of wood. That is a beautiful old rocker that is knocking on the door of about 100 years old. Not quite, but almost. I know you can't see the whole thing. I'll back up a little bit more. Original finish, original condition. Gee, whose hands wore away this finish? Rocking away in an old rocking chair. You know, rocking chairs are not that popular these days. They had a little bit of a rebirth of popularity. I think in the 1970s, I just remembered there were a lot of rocking chairs around in the 70s, and it reminds me of the old rockathons that we used to have at church in the Methodist Youth Rockathon. Now, we didn't rock dance. We all got rocking chairs, and we would rock in our rocking. We would get sponsors. We would go around, and the church people would sponsor us. 25 cents an hour, something like that, and we would rock in rocking chairs for 24 hours, and it was a fundraiser. Anybody else do that? They were called rockathons. And how much fun that would be. We would get to the church on a Friday night at about 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, and we'd rock all night until the next day. But this is just a really, really nice chair in really good condition. I like that. Look at this jadeite microphone. I could do my voiceovers with this. Oh, rats, it doesn't have a USB plug. Oh well. Okay, this is something that really gets my hair standing up on the back of my neck. And since I haven't had a professional haircut in 6 months, there's a lot of hair standing up back there. Someone took this... oh my gosh. Well, anyway, they've used beautiful late 1920s L.E. Smith crackle glass sherbets, uranium glass tall sherbets, and they have glued them to this awful... When did this stuff come out? In the 90s? I don't know. I think this was from the 90s. But look, they ruined it. People, please don't do stuff like this. I have to go lie down. But let me show you something else. Oops, I moved too quick. Look at these. These are the real thing. This is 1930s barware. And this definitely dates to the 1930s. These are not new reproductions. And I'm going to be able to pick through these and get 8 of this size and 8 of the little, I guess 8 of the on the rocks or whatever you call it, and 8 of the little shot glasses. A few are cracked and a few have, like here's one that's cracked right there. But there's enough of it here to piece together 16 of them. So I'm real excited about that because it's very Art Deco, very 1930s. Wait till you see that all cleaned up. It's going to be stunning. Look at all this wonderful stuff. This is Bavarian china here, and then over here some lusterware. But that down there makes me so mad. Bad, 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 bad. Alright, I'm trying someplace new. You know, you gotta expand your sourcing spots, right? But so far, I'm not having any luck. I'm really not. Boy, there's a poor piece of Pyrex that got slaughtered in a dishwasher. This King's Crown stuff from the 50s, but they're 79 cents each and pretty common. That's nothing of any value right there. Plastic bread baskets from Denny's. This is just an old, well, it's Fire King, but it's been torn up. It's no good. This is terrible. I want to find something. There has to be something in here. Well, these are sort of, I've never seen these before. I guess they're ice buckets. Milk glass embossed to look like a basket. But that's $6. They're not marked. There's 1, 2, 3 of them. There's 4 of them. Anybody ever seen these before? I'm not buying those. Alright, next aisle. Now let me see. No. Boy, I'll tell you, this is as much fun as going to a clam bake and they forgot to invite the clam. I'm glad I didn't get up at the crack of dawn for this. Okay. Oh, remember this? Go to the head of the class. That's an old one. Parker Brothers. You know, old games have value, but the thing is, you've got to make sure all the pieces are there, right? Go to the head of the class. I wonder what year that is. It's got to be the It's got to be. Oh, it's Good Housekeeping approved. And then this one here. Oh, Bill Cullen. Remember him from all the TV game shows? Well, this is a blast from the past. Okay, everyone, I just stopped for lunch and it was very good. Now I have my second wind and I'm ready to go to another store. I can't wait to show you the glasses that I just bought and tell you a little bit about radio bars. So that's coming up. Stay tuned. Haha, random toilets, random toilets. That's for one of my subscribers in particular. You know who you are. I'm in the Restore store. I'm in a Restore store. And we'll wait for that cart to go by. And you know, this is where I come for my hardware fix. But in this Restore, they also have a section of glass, pottery, and thus and such home goods. But they're usually outrageously outpriced. So you either have to outsmart them, meaning you have to know that something has value that perhaps the people doing the pricing don't realize has value. I'm trying to get away from that cart, sorry. And so I did just snag this stack of Blue Willow for $5. I can see that 3 of the plates are perfect, meaning no chips or cracks. One plate has a few chips underneath, and the soup bowl might have an edge chip on the bottom side. But $5 for a stack of Flow Blue, even if a couple of them have a few tiny chips, that's a good price. And I'll let you see the maker's mark. I'll try to anyway. Well, that's not going to work. I'll wait till we get it home and get them all cleaned up. But it's always fun when I find something like this. And I want to show you a light fixture. Oh, toilets again. I'm flushed with joy over what I'm about to show you. Sorry if I'm moving fast. I'll be right back. So among all of the glass shades that we see here, which are all very modern, and the light fixtures down here on the floor are very modern as well, I did a close inspection and look what I found. Now, I'm not going to buy it. It's $30, which is a great price for this. I kind of wish that it was either pink or green or blue, but it's not really showing up in the video. It's a pale white color or almost like a sand color. Great big glass shade. I'm going to try to hold it up with one hand. No, I can't do it. I have to put the camera down. Hold on. Stay with me. Don't go anywhere. Let's see if I can do this. Okay. Ugh. So it's a big, huge, that must be a 15-inch in diameter ceiling shade. And you can't see it, but there are 3 holes, so it would hang from chains. And this would be in a great big hallway, dining room, that kind of thing. And this is going to date to the 1930s and 40s. It's in excellent condition. Let me put it back down. Okay, and honestly, even just like this, $30 is a good price for this shade. I'm not going to buy it because I've been buying a lot of light fixtures, and I've got just about all the glass fixtures I can handle right now. So we'll leave it there for somebody who's restoring an elegant 1930s home. But that's a really a good deal. I love my Restore. Okay, I'm going to go look at nuts and bolts, and I'll talk to you in a little bit. Oh, wait a minute. Let me fix myself. Let's have a chit-chat, okay? Just a little quick chit-chat. It's I don't know, almost 5 o'clock, and I left the house at 8 o'clock this morning, so it's been a full day of thrifting, and I mean a full day. I'm only going to show you a couple of things just to keep you excited. Now, what I didn't tell you in the very last store where I found the barware, because I didn't really have a whole lot of time and there were a lot of people milling about, and I didn't want to get into it. But the main reason why I bought these is not only am I certain that they are classic 1930s barware, I have an inkling that these are from a radio bar, possibly Philco. Now, I've been fiddling around, as you know, with radios ever since I was a teenager, and I'm going to insert some photographs here. Radio bars were they were very expensive when they were new. Here are some examples. Philco made them. Some other companies made radio bars, and they had very sophisticated glassware like this manufactured for their radio bars. And the people who collect radio bars, the people who collect those radio bars are fanatical about getting the proper glassware. And there were all kinds of different glasses for different alcoholic drinks, and these tumblers, they may not be an exact match. If they are, they're worth a lot of money. We're talking about hundreds of dollars in glassware. If they're not, if they're close, still pretty good. So I'm really excited to get home and research these and see if I have actual Philco radio barware glasses. Okay, so, and I got 16 of them. And finally, I want to show you something that, if I was going to sell it, this would have been a mistake. And honestly, when I bought it, I was kind of thinking I would resell it. I love globes. And globes do have a good resale value. You can't see it very well. This is a lighted globe, so there is a light bulb inside and an electric cord that ratchets the value up a little bit. It's in super good condition. Now, it dates to somewhere between 1981 to 1991, probably early 80s. The patent number on it is a 1981 patent date. And the globe says Soviet Union instead of Russia. And I think it was 91 when the Soviet Union was dissolved. So we're talking about a globe that's about 40 years old. Probably dates to close to 1981, 82, 83, something like that. And as I said, really good condition. I paid $20 for it. I don't know, it might only have about a $30 resale value if I put it up for an auction on eBay. But as I said, I love globes, so I'm probably going to keep this one because it lights up, which is going to be really neat. I'll have to show it to you later. And hold on, I'm not finished yet. I want to show you just one or two more things. A great big, huge Hocking glass mixing bowl. This is going to date to before 1937 because in 1937 Hocking merged with Anchor and became Anchor Hocking. It has an HG on the bottom, which you can't see, and it was only $5. It's in good condition, and it's a great big 10-inch diameter mixing bowl. It's the big one. And of course, you know me, in 1930s green, I can't say no. So that's all I'm going to show you right now. There are more things in the back of the car and in the trunk. But that's for another time. Thanks for shopping with me. I hope you're having a great day. I did. I'm Scott from the Old Curiosity Shop, saying thanks for watching, and so long for now. Meow, Salem.